Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen, wassalatu wassalamu ala Sayyidil Mursaleen. Amma ba'd, fa'a'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim, bismillahir rahmanir rahim. My dear sweet Islamic brothers and viewers of social media, let's recite Durood Pak upon the beloved and blessed Prophet sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa alihi wa sallam. As-salatu wassalamu alayka ya Rasulullah وعلى آلك وأصحابك يا حبيب الله الصلاة والسلام عليك يا نبي الله وعلى آلك وأصحابك يا نور الله نويت سنة الاعتكاف. Virtues of Durood Sharif. The Holy Prophet sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa alihi wasallam said, the closest person to me on the day of judgment will be the one who recites Durood upon me the most. The shortest Durood Pak is sallallahu ala Muhammad. Try to make it a habit of reciting either 313 or 100 times or 1,000 times. Whatever is easy for you, but keep reciting Durood Pak upon the blessed Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Sallu ala al-Habib sallallahu ta'ala ala Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Today's topic is style or styles of giving money. Mufti Ahmad Yarhan Naimi rahamallahu ta'ala alayhi says in Nur al-Irfan, this tells us that if giving sadaqah to a poor person publicly humiliates him, it should be given secretly without others knowing, because giving sadaqah publicly in this case would cause him grief. We see this on the newspapers, we see this on social media. People, when they give charity, they want to tell it to the whole world that they're giving charity. So this could cause the poor person, because they're revealing him is poor and he doesn't have that much assets, and when someone is advertising him around the world, he could be grieved towards him. So when giving money to a scholar or an imam, the envelope should be given secretly. Some people place the money in the imam's hand and close it in it a manner revealing it to others that he's giving money, he's been given money. Some people give a note for a supplication or dua in the manner of implying it's money. This manner of giving a note could hurt the feeling of a dignified Muslim. So whenever you give money, give it secretly. Do not reveal it to others. This way, your reward, there'll be more reward in this as well, inshallah. And sometimes we go into bad suspicion. There was a Namazi that I came across, and he gave me some beautiful advice. And he said, I've seen you read Quran on the phone. Why don't you just pick up the Quran and just read it like this so people know that you're reading the Quran? Otherwise, if people are walking in and they're seeing the Imam Sahib, he's playing on his phone. But in reality, he's reading Quran. Our minds have become negative nowadays. And we have bad suspicion against people. So we have to be very careful of this. So dear Islamic brothers and views of social media, treachery is a big problem. Our pious saints, rahamallahu ta'ala, hated treachery. Sayyidina Shaykh Abu Bakr Shibli, rahamallahu ta'ala, went to a sheikh to learn the science of Nahu. The teacher said, Daraba Zaydun Amra or Amran. Zayd hit Amr. He asked the teacher, did Zayd really hit Amr? Was the question. He replied, no, it is only an example. The Shaykh said, I do not want to learn the things based on lies. My dear Islamic brothers and viewers of social media, did you see how much Sayyidina Abu Bakr Shibli, rahamallahu ta'ala alayhi, hated treachery? This is an example of his great piety, despite the fact that there is no harm in giving such an examples. Sallu ala al-Habib sallallahu ta'ala ala Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam. Last piece of parable, Imam Bukhari and the man who was deceiving a horse. The most authentic book after the Holy Quran is Sahih al-Bukhari. Sayyidina Sheikh Muhammad bin Ismail Bukhari, rahimahullah ta'ala anhu, has done a huge favor upon the Muslim Ummah by collecting these hadiths. Here is an example of his piety and good character. He, rahimahullah ta'ala alayhi, once went to see a man in order to hear a hadith. The man's horse had run away from him and stood at a distance. To make the horse walk back towards him, he lifted up his shirt and acted as if he had a barley inside, and he began to tempt the animal. So this made the animal come back to him, allowing the man to capture or catch his horse. Sayyidina Imam Bukhari rahimahullah ta'ala anhu asked the man if he really did have barley in his shirt, to which the reply was, "No, I only did it to bring back the horse," meaning he tricked the horse to bring it back. The Imam said, "How can I take a blessed hadith of the Holy Prophet sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa alihi wasallam from a man who lies to animals?" So my dear Islamic brothers and viewers of social media, our pious saints had a madani frame of mind. Our minds do not have access to where their minds reached. May Allah Azza wa Jal protect us from the disasters of treachery. Sallu ala al-Habib sallallahu ta'ala ala Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Alhamdulillah, alhamdulillahi rabbil alameen. Wassalatu wassalamu ala sayyidil mursaleen. Jazallahu anna Muhammadan ma huwa ahlu. Allahumma afini fi badani. Allahumma afini fi sam'i. Allahumma afini fi basari. La ilaha illa anta. Ya Allah Azza wa Jal, accept our Salat al-Asr in your court. Ya Allah Azza wa Jal, today's lesson we've learned on how to give money towards charity to Imam. Ya Allah Azza wa Jal, and deceiving and tricking people. Ya Allah Azza wa Jal, give us ability to become good Muslims. Ya Allah Azza wa Jal, give us the ability to hide our charity. Ya Allah Azza wa Jal, raise the ranks of those who have passed away. Ya Allah Azza wa Jal, protect the Muslims from the pandemic. Ya Allah Azza wa Jal, give us unity and oneness and protect the people in Kashmir, Palestine, Syria, Lebanon, Iraq, Burma, Bosnia, Chechnya, and all the Muslim countries that are being oppressed by the non-Muslims. Young children dying with starvation. Ya Allah Azza wa Jal, humiliation is being done by the non-Muslims. Ya Allah, guide our leaders, Ya Allah, towards Islam. Cleanse their heart, Ya Allah Azza wa Jal. Ya Allah Azza wa Jal, everybody falls for money and richness. We see rich and then we see the poor suffering. The poor are suffering around the world. Ya Allah Azza wa Jal, protect Pakistan and remove the financial crisis in Pakistan and bless the Muslims around the globe. Ya Allah Azza wa Jal, accept the sincere du'as of the Buzurgs and the youngsters that have joined the dars today and the salah. Those who are watching via social media, accept their lawful du'as, and those brothers and sisters who are listening via radio, accept their lawful du'as for the sake of Medina. Inna Allah wa malaikatahu yusalluna ala nabi. يا أيها الذين آمنوا صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما اللهم صل على سيدنا ومولانا محمد معدن الجود والكرم وآله وبارك وسلم سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون والسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين.